All right, here is the challenge problem. I'm going to first read it. Mr. D had $342 set aside to pay bills this month. He paid $56 for the gas bill and $137 for the electricity bill. How much more does he have left to pay the phone bill? So first thing I'm going to do is identify my main parts here. I'm going to circle $342. So that's how much he paid for the total. I'm going to circle $56 because that's how much he paid for the gas bill, and $137 because that's how much he paid for the electricity bill. My question is, how much more does he have left to pay the phone bill? So all those how much more and have left show me that I'm going to have to do some subtraction here. So I'm going to first set up my tape diagram. I know, as I said before, my total is 342. So I'm going to draw a tape diagram, and I'm going to label the total amount of that tape diagram as $342. I know one of his bills was his gas bill that was $56. So some of that was $56. I'm going to put 137 in here as well because I know that that was the electricity bill. And I know my remaining amount is unknown, and that is what I need to find out. So if you notice, there's a couple things we need to do here first. I'm first going to see how much money he has spent so far from his bills. So I'm going to add 137 and 56. There's my number sentence. I'm going to do the addition. 7 plus 6 is 13, so I'm going to put a 3 down here, carry the 1. I know 3 plus 5 is 8, not forgetting the 1 up top, which is 9. And then 1 plus 0 is 0. So far he has spent $193. So now, with that information, I'm going to subtract that number from my total, which is up here, which is 342. So I'm going to do 342, and I'm going to subtract my 193. Because with that subtraction, that should give me my remaining money for the phone bill. So I know I can't take 2 from 3, so I got to come and borrow from the 4. I got to take 110 away. And we know when we go to the right, I know 110 is 10 ones, so 10 plus 2 is 12. So now I can do 12 minus 3, which is 9. I can't do 3 minus 9, so I got to borrow from the hundreds column. I'm going to make this 3 a 2. And then I know going to the right, I'm going to add 10. So instead of that being a 3, it's a 13. I know it's going to be 13 minus 9, which is 4. And then 2 minus 1 is 1. So my answer should be 149. But just to make sure, I'm going to check my work. So I'm going to add up all of these 3. So I'm going to do 149. I'm going to add 137. And I'm going to add 56. Making sure all my place values are lined up. And now I'm going to add. And if I add these 3, if that's correct answer, I should get 342. So let's do this. 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 plus 6 more is 22. So I'm going to put a 2 down here, bring the 2 up top. I know that I'm going to do 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 5 more is 12, but I'm going to not forget that 2. So 12 plus 2 is 14. So I'm going to put my 4 down here and carry my 1. Now 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. And I got 342. And that's exactly what my total was. So I've checked it out. I know that 149 is the correct answer. So now I'm going to answer my question of how much more does he have left to pay for the phone bill. And I know my answer, I'm going to write out, Mr. D has $149 left to pay his phone bill. And there is my work.